Good afternoon. We are the Embry-Riddle team. My name is Kiro Kozhevnikov.
My name is Amina Isufu.
I'm Elijah Jenkins.
And my name is Ryan Kirby.
Yes, come in.
Good morning, Miss Brute. There's your coffee.
Thank you. I was just thinking, do you think we should sell 10% of the jetpack company?
Of the jetpack company? I'm sorry, I have no idea.
That's fine. I think I'm going to tweet about this.
This is a clear breach of this section of the Code of Ethics. Standard 2, Part B, Market Manipulation. This is a clear breach of this section of the Code of Ethics, as news like this will almost always cause the value of the stock to decrease. Creating speculation about the future of the stock from the highest level, the CEO in this case, is likely to plummet the value of the stock. Whether this was done strategically or accidental remains relevant because market manipulation will have taken place.
Wait, what? Twitter poll, 55% of the people want to sell the share of Nextfly. Wait, what? This can't be real. Jeez. I've got to sell my shares now. Alright, so that's Robinhood, Nextfly. Hit sell. How many shares? Here we go. Would you like to? Yep, I would like to sell. Submit. Done. Phew. Sold my shares. Good stuff. Wait. Don't my clients own the shares of Nextfly? Yeah, they do, don't they? Oh shoot, I'm better off to the office. Now you might be asking, was all this ethical? Absolutely not. Especially as a CFA charter holder. I just offloaded my personal shares before doing the same for my clients. Essentially, I prioritized my interests over my clients' interests. This is a clear violation of CFA's Code of Ethics Standard 3A, Loyalty, Prudence and Care, where I, as a charter holder, owe my duties to the clients, must act for the benefit, and place their interests before my own. Analysts, sell all the shares of Nextfly right now.
Yes, Mr. Walter, right away.
Did Mr. Walter act ethically? Mr. Walter did not conform to the Code of Ethics and Standard of Professional Conduct. He exhibited a lack of ethical behavior. His decisions to get ahead and make money appear to take precedence over ethical decision-making. It seemed difficult for Mr. Walter to understand the importance of ethical behavior. Mr. Walter violated CFA Institute Standard 5A, Diligence and Reasonable Basis, which states that members must exercise diligence and attention to details in analyzing and taking investment actions. The case study did not mention whether Mr. Walter in the past has completed or investigated the securities before dropping them. Walter's decisions were not grounded in sufficient research. Depending on clients' goal and investment policy, not telling to clients what happened or not giving them the opportunity to decide what to do with their share, again, this ground for violating Standard 3A, duties to clients, loyalty, prudence, and care.
What's that? Bank Global just sold off all of my shares of Nextfly. Mrs. Brute runs a great company. Why would they do that? I think I'm going to have to give Mr. Walter a call just to see what's going on. While this may not represent an ethical violation on the part of the client, it's crucial to understand the impact of unethical decision-making from the client perspective. Hasty and unjustified decisions made by portfolio managers can erode client trust in their wealth management firms.
This was just a small run through of one decision of one wealth management platform, which is really highlighting how vital it is to employ and lead an ethical workforce, and especially when managing other people's money. Firstly, for our recommendation section, answering question 4, education is one of the most important tools to really achieve change in the current system of ethical decision making. Now, moving forwards, is the CFA includes a very comprehensive and ethical and moral section. We encourage companies to hire those with the CFA, and we also encourage companies to put their employees through the CFA because of this comprehensive section that trains them in that way.
On the first recommendation, we would like to recommend to the protagonists in the case study is to have a stock compliance monitoring software with the Bank Global. So thereby, where every trade that a CFA or an analyst tries to put through the system on behalf of the client, that trade, first of all, does not just automatically get cleared. The trade, first of all, goes to the compliance officer prior to be executed. That way, the shares can't just be offloaded straight away, and extra checks are carried out by the compliance officer to see if it trades any investment strategies that the CFA and the client have set forward for the client's best interests, or is it just straightly unjustified by any financial or technical analysis.
We also recommend a standardized CFA audit procedures to be conducted periodically, and this would hold each company accountable for their actions. It will also be wise to perform regular audits to help reduce opportunities for unethical actions and implement systems to help catch issues that may have been overlooked. This can help avoid abuse and misconduct in the workplace.
We also recommend a process of dual authentication when it comes to large financial transactions. For this process to work, a second CFA not in charge of the portfolio in question helps to screen transactions for any ethical or code of ethics violations that may have taken place. In this way, firms are constantly self-monitoring and self-auditing. That helps to establish an ethical firm environment and culture. Ethical behavior is crucial to earning client trust and ensuring firms operate effectively.
Now, finishing by moving toward the public world and the SEC and their regulation. Now, moving forward, we believe that all C-suite and people of decision-making power in public companies should only be able to post from the company page rather than from their personal pages. This is because they have market manipulating power, and we think that the company pages should be pre-approved by their lawyers within the company before they send this message out to their wide public audience. We saw the SEC try to impose this on Elon Musk after his Twitter comments, and we believe this is a way that should really become an industry standard in terms of when you are putting out a public message to a lot of people, it should be pre-approved by lawyers.
Thank you for watching and listening to our presentation. We appreciate you considering our recommendations to the CFA Institute for how to improve ethical decision making. We look forward to hearing your feedback on our submission. Thank you.